get the chance to thank you yesterday.
Told you I'd get you proof.
Said he kept denying it. Said you'd set her up.
She would.
Funny how she pulled away after you kissed her, though. If I didn't know better, I'd say she were right.
Does it matter?
Not to me. Morning. Lovely day, don't you think?
Why is he being so weird?
He's always weird.
He threw a fit when Dad gave us the haulage contract, then yesterday at dinner he was all smiles.
Yeah, well, Dad, maybe he's finally accepted that we're together.
No chance he'd rather see me and me Craig than with you. I reckon he's up to something.
Yeah, well, even if he is, it won't affect us, will it? Look, I'll see you at work. I've got a few things I need to sort out first.
Hey.
Huh? No.
I need to have a word with you.
Well, I'm just having a drink with the family. Which I thought I'd treat them since I've come into some money. 3 pints, 3 whiskey chasers, and it's one. I'm feeling generous.
So, how was the tour?
Well, it's some place they got there. Wouldn't mind something similar. A few more original features, of course.
Well, it suits us.
Oh. Well, that's fine if you like that sort of thing. I've actually invited Grayson for a return visit to the spa tomorrow.
Not that there's much to see at the moment. Any chance I could persuade you to do some work and look at these interior designer brochures?
Oh, I know this fabulous chap in London. Hideously expensive, of course.
Well, stick with what we've got.
Well, I don't know. It might be worth taking his number. After all, if you want the best, you've got to pay for it.
Not when we have a budget.
Oh, below the budget is my money. After all, it's not as if I can't afford it.
Why are you doing this to me? I paid you what you wanted.
Not really what I wanted.
This is all because I wouldn't have sex with you, isn't it?
I told you it would have made life a lot easier if you'd just given in.
Are you really that desperate that you have to blackmail me into sleeping with you? Do you know what? You're pathetic. No wonder you have to resort to seducing schoolgirls. No one else will have you.
Well, you've never complained in the past.
Matthew gives me more than you ever could.
Not for much longer. Not once he sees them pictures.
You won't believe it. It's a joke to think that I would choose you over him.
You know it looks bad, don't you? Because the photos say we did it, Jimmy says we did it, and if Matthew asks me, well, I'll tell him we've been doing it for weeks.
Could you?
Your precious little Matthew will drop you so fast you won't even know what's hit you. Then we'll see who the precious one really is, eh?
Oh, what are those for?
Do I need an excuse? I feel as if I've hardly seen you recently.
Oh, Ashley, I see you every day.
Hardly counts as quality time. Nice to actually sit down and talk for once.
I'm off out if you need some space.
Oh, thanks, but I need to open up the church now. Why don't we have lunch afterwards?
Oh, yes, lunch would be lovely, yes.
You're avoiding him because of me, aren't you?
Oh, not avoiding him, no.
I hate this bad feeling. Laurel, the last thing that I've ever wanted to do is cause trouble between you and Ashley.
Can't be helped.
Maybe it can. Maybe I should just tell him the truth. Get it over with.
Why would you want to do that? You're the one that forced me to keep this quiet.
That's why. I need to put things right now.
Well, telling Ashley now wouldn't do that. He'd be furious that we hadn't told him before.
He'd get over it.
No, don't bet on it. Come here, listen. Now, it's over with Kane, right? And Debbie's not going to say anything. The whole thing will just blow over if we can just keep this quiet for a little bit longer. Believe me, Jasmine, Ashley finding out now is the worst possible thing that can happen.
Everything all right, Sadie?
I don't think God can help me with this.
Maybe I could, though.
I doubt it.
I'm a good listener.
I suppose you've had to be looking after a teenage niece.
Exactly. So the offer still stands if ever you need to talk.
But I don't want to burden you with my problems.
That's what I'm here for.
But it doesn't seem fair. I mean, not when you have so many problems of your own.
And so the results should be sent to you in a few weeks.
But I'd rather come in and get the bad news in person, Doctor.
I'm sure it'll just turn out to be a bit of dry skin, Mrs. Bell, but even if it's eczema, it's easily treatable.
I still want to see you.
You won't be here.
You're never leaving.
In a few days, but don't worry, you'll still have health care. I've arranged for a locum to cover.
I didn't know you were even thinking of going.
He wants to slip away quietly, he says.
Can't have that. We'll have to have a farewell drink for you at least.
Oh, no, I don't think so. After everything that's happened in the last year, I just want to leave without any fuss.
I don't have any problems. Why would you think I did?
Well, you said you faced trials.
In the past.
So you're not having family problems at the moment?
Not that I know of.
Sorry. That'll teach me to listen to rumours.
Rumours? What rumours?
I'm sure it was nothing.
What was nothing? What have you heard?
Just that you've been having some trouble with your niece recently.
Jasmine.
But I must have got it wrong. It must be someone else in trouble with an older man.
Windsor's not been sending her for long stands again, has he?
No elbow grease this time, apparently. Mind, she's given as good as she gets, so she tells me.
It's just nice to see her enjoying something again, isn't it?
She's settled in better than I thought she would at work. I'm just hoping she might decide she would move back home again.
I still don't really get why she moved out.
She's a moody teenager. Changes her mind all the time.
So that's all it is.
She seems happier now she's getting over Jasmine.
I hope so. It's time things went back to normal again.
Oh, hello, love. Just starting lunch.
This boy Jasmine was seeing last month, it was definitely someone from college.
Oh, yeah. As far as I know, yeah.
I need to know if you're absolutely sure.
I'm positive. Why?
Sadie King's been saying that Jasmine was seeing Kane Dingle, of all people.
Sadie King, how does she know?
What do you mean, how does she know? It's not true, is it?
I'm not sure.
Laurel, you have to tell me if you know anything.
She doesn't. Leave Laurel alone. I'll tell you what you need to know.
Just tell me you haven't been sleeping with Kane Dingle.
Come back, listen, we need to talk about this. I made one stupid mistake, but I swear it's over. Actually, will you just give me a chance to explain what happened?
Not you, I want to hear it from.
Well, where are you going?
To see what Kane has to say for himself. Stay away from my niece, you animal!
I'm sorry, Sadie. Tom's away on business today.
Well, is Jimmy around?
There's no one at home except me.
Oh, that's a shame, because I think I left my bag here last night. I really need to get
Well,
it.
I've just got to go to the stables before lunch. You could come back later, could you?
I'm busy later. Look, I can always have a look around myself now. I know where everything is. I used to live here, remember?
I don't know.
You're only at the stables if I need anything.
Yes, OK. You will lock up?
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't want the place getting robbed, would we? Huh?
You got a death wish, Vicar? I'm scared of him. He's just a bully who preys on the weak.
Don't know what you're going on about.
You know exactly what you've done.
Nobody else flaming door.
Please, Ashley, not in front of everyone.
This monster's been taking advantage of my niece.
He wouldn't.
Jasmine's admitted they've been sleeping together. He wouldn't do that.
He would, Grandad.
Oh, Debbie, love.
I haven't taken advantage of no one. She was up for it every bit as much as our. Couldn't get enough of it, could you, Jazz? Gagging for it, she were.
No, Ken!
Looking for something? Think I'm stupid enough to leave the evidence lying around?
I know you are. That's why I'm looking.
You won't find the mat easily. And don't bother trying pear tree either. I told you, I'm going to enjoy making you suffer.
Don't you think I've suffered enough? I was married to you for years, remember?
You're going to have to be a lot nicer to me than that if you don't want me to blow your secret.
There is no secret. Kane was blackmailing me to sleep with him.
Maybe I should take a leaf out of his book.
I would rather die than have you touch me again.
Would you rather let Matthew see the photos, though?
Yeah, you don't even want me. You're just trying to humiliate me.
Dead right. It's working, too.
Did you know that Dr. Forsyth is leaving us?
Well, I knew he was looking for a locum.
Oh, he's got one now. He's off in a few days.
Really?
We'll have to do him a drink stew. We can't let him slope off without a buy or leave.
No, we can't.
Come on, get up!
Ashley!
Get out, Ken!
Come on. I'd have killed you by now if you weren't a vicar.
Oh, don't let that stop you. Take your best shot.
I will not have fighting on my premises, vicars or not. If you want to carry this on, take it elsewhere.
No, for the last time, let's go sort this out at home. Now, come on, Ashley!
It's time someone held him to
No!
account. Someone will. You deal with your family, let us deal with ours.
Oh, hey, you really missed it. Oh, it were a right old to-do. Ashley punched Kane Dingle, smacked him right in the chops.
Did you know that Adam was leaving the village?
No.
Well, apparently he's going in a few days. I'm supposed to be his father-in-law and he didn't even tell me.
Does Steph know about it?
I don't think so, but I haven't seen her for a while.
Well, you need to go and tell her.
I wasn't going to go and see her this week.
Alan, she needs to know if her husband's leaving her.
He's not leaving her, per se.
Well, he's not taking her with him, is he? There's something not right somewhere. And she needs to know about it.
I don't like going there and seeing her like that. It's hard to take some of the things she says.
You've started to believe her, haven't you, love?
I don't want to.
Well, of course you don't. Because if you believe her, it means you've got to believe that your Terence is dead. But even if he has gone, you've got to face up to it. You can't hide from the truth any more than Steph can. You know, it's time you two had an honest chat.
What is wrong with you, Ken? She's just a kid.
Well, she may come across all innocent, but she wanted it as much as I did.
She's not old enough to know what she wants.
She's over the age.
Just because it's legal don't make it right. She's your daughter's best friend.
Well, not anymore.
That's not what this is about. Tell me that's not what this is about.
You went with her just to get at Debbie. Ashley's right, you're an animal. You're not fit to be around decent people. Get out of this house now. Get up! Get out!
I heard what happened. You all right? Look, I don't mind if you want to go on.
No. I wouldn't want you to think I was skiving on my first week.
It's not as if I think you just make it up to get out of work.
I wish I had.
But for what it's worth, I don't know how your dad could do that to you. I'd rather die than hurt Jean.
Well, Jean's lucky.
Yeah, not that she'd ever know. Look, if you want to take some time off, I understand.
No, I'd rather be busy here. But thanks. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
You saw what Debbie were like after Sarah went. She couldn't care less what happened to her. I just wanted her to know what it felt like to lose someone that you care about.
So you deliberately took away the one person she loved?
She took away the one person that I loved.
You don't know what love is, you.
What the hell would you know about it?
I've been a rubbish dad in the past, now I know that. But I'd never have gone out to hurt one of my own kiddies like that.
I don't know why they expect any different. He's done nothing but hurt poor Debbie ever since she arrived in this village.
Oh, says you. You lost it with her big time after she sent Sarah away.
I made one mistake!
Oh, you have ruined her life! Same as you ruined her mother's and that Letitia Dagger.
And Angie Reynolds.
You poison anyone who gets close. So maybe it was a good thing Emily took that baby away. Before you poisoned her life, too.
He's right, you don't deserve baby Sarah.
You don't deserve anybody. Nobody wants you. Do us all a favour and just go. And no bother coming back. You won't be welcome here again.
Oh, yeah, I've heard it all before.
Oh, no, you haven't. I've forgiven a lot in the past. And I've always said you stand by your own, no matter what, the family. But not this time. You bring shame on the name Dingle. You're not our blood anymore.
Well, the bishop's going to go spare when he hears you've attacked somebody in the middle of the pub.
To hell with the bishop.
Ashley!
It's Luke I'm worried about. How can I explain how I let this happen to his daughter?
You didn't let this happen. I did. Ashley, I wasn't some innocent victim. I knew what I was doing.
That's the worst thing. Cain I can almost understand. He's a monster, doesn't care who he destroys. For the life of me, I can't see how you could get involved in something that you knew would hurt Debbie. You knew would hurt us. Oi!
Have you, had a fun day, Cain?
Not really. Any idea how the vicar found out I've been doing his niece?
I may have let something slip. I told you wouldn't get away with setting me up.
So you set the God squad on me. That'll teach me to mess with you in future.
You haven't lost your home too, have you?
Big deal. I'll crash at a mate's. See, I lost everything I care about a long time ago. Whereas you said it, you still got it all to lose. And I can't wait until you do.
I didn't mean for it to happen like this. I was confused about everything with Debbie and...
You thought sleeping with her father might clarify things.
It wasn't just that. It made me feel... wanted, I suppose.
Have Laurel and I not made you feel wanted here?
It's different.
We must have let you down somehow if you were so desperate for affection you turned to Cain Dingle.
No, you haven't.
We obviously felt you couldn't even talk to us about it. I had to find out what was going on from Sadie King, of all people. Why couldn't you at least have told us what was going on?
I told her not to. Don't blame her. I was the one that said that it would all blow over and that you didn't need to find out.
You knew about this and you didn't say anything to me.
Yeah, I thought you'd be angry if you found out the truth.
I would have been livid, but I still had a right to know. How long have you known?
A few weeks.
Weeks?
I thought I was doing the right thing.
You've been lying to me for weeks, Laurel. How could that possibly be right? I thought I knew you better. But if you can deceive me like this, I don't think I know you at all.